Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope you are fine. Once again, let me start some rule and trick and tips which help you for the completion of your notes related of your voice. How many videos are there where we are discussing so many sentences which are related to your voice? Voice in a grammar, there are near about, let me say to you, total there are 32 rules. How many rules? 32 rules in which we can call invoice. Invoice. 32 rules are there. I have seen and you have also seen how many rules are there in tense invoice. So we can call there are the total 32 rules. But let me ask you, in 32 rules under the few things are repeated in order. Few things are repeated in order. But let me ask you, which from I'm going to the start. This is called your practice based questions. Practice based questions. Practice based questions. In this practice based questions, I will tell to you rules plus I will tell to you rules. I will tell to you method. I will tell to you other example, and I will tell to you how to make another example, another example, and I will tell to you how to do the more and more practice of questions. Practice of new questions. New questions. Okay? अब let me say, suppose that there is a rule which can tell to you subject, yes, subject plus verb plus object. Once again we can call there is a conjunction. There is conjunction. Again there is a subject, subject plus verb plus object. In this type of the example students always confuse. Why? Because there are the two sentences, sentence number 1 plus sentence number 2. There are the two sentences. How do they change into the passive voice when we are aware that first sentence we can change into the passive voice, but I don't know how do they change the second sentence into the passive voice. There is a trick. Which trick I am going to tell to you. Let me ask you to the example. Suppose that the police arrested the tourist. Example is the police arrested police arrested the terrorist, yes, terrorist, and conjunction, and sent him where? To jail. Sent him to jail. Number 1, there is a subject, verb, object, conjunction, subject, we can say verb, object, and we can say indication to the noun phrase. Noun phrase. Okay. What is the method? What is the method? Yes. What is the method? Let's comment. Yes, I am looking. Very good. Okay. If you are responding the answer, you can respond me. Yes. Very good. Okay. 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 Now look at here. Let me say. First of all, you have to recognize this is a simple past. So normally we can use a what? Was ever. We can say the tourist. The tourist. Yes. Okay, the terrorist. Okay, so passive voice under, look at here, we can call the terrorist, the terrorist was the terrorist was arrested. The terrorist was arrested. Yes, the terrorist was arrested and okay, and next one, sent here second form to who? He. He means terrorist. He was sent him to jail. Yeah, we can call sent to jail. Why? Because he already I used here. He already I used here. Okay, him for already I used here. So what did I do here? The police arrested the terrorist. Conjunction, verb, object, and a noun phrase. The terrorist, according to object, I use as a subject. Object here, the terrorist. According to tense, was. Verb, third form, as usual. Now, there is a time for conjunction. In this statement, for you have to find out where is the object. Him is object. I use as a subject. He. Sent second form of verb. I will definitely use was. Why? According to he. He was. Sent already. Sent to jail. This is a perfect. This is a perfect. To the change into the passive voice. Yes. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. If you are understanding the well, we can note down because this is the most relevant statement which I taught to you. The police arrested the terrorist and sent him to jail. We can call the passive voice of the statement is the terrorist was arrested and he was sent to jail. Why for he? Because there is a him. So him as an object I used as a subject in the second statement, and in the first statement other terrorist as an object I use as a subject. One more example I will give you, otherwise you will confuse in the sense of that how to the change. Okay, look at here. Okay, I want to erase it. Okay, the robbers looted the banks. Okay, there is active voice. The active voice under is a question. The robbers looted. The robbers, yes, the robbers looted. The robbers looted the bank. The bank and and took away the 5 lakh rupees, and conjunction, and took away took away 5 lakh rupees. Okay, this is active voice. Now you will try, then after I will change into the passive voice. Okay, I will suggest to you, first of all you will try your own self. What did I say to you? There is the robbers, this is the called subject, this is called subject. Looted we can call, this is a verb. The bank, this is called object. there is a conjunction. This is called conjunction. This is called conjunction. Okay, and I'm written the 2 times, no problem. Yeah, this is called conjunction. Now there is a second statement from here to there. This is the second statement. Second statement. This is called second statement. Under, took, this is called verb. Took away, we can call this is the phrasal verb. 5 lakh rupees. What do you mean? This is object. This is object. Point to be noted from here. Number 1, I said to you, what do you mean about this? This is called verb. Second things, I told you 5 lakh rupees. What is this? This is called object. This is called a object. So right now, how many sentences are here? We can call there are the 2 sentences. So right now, according to the rule of this is the 2 sentence. Now I want to change into passive voice. I want to change it into the passive voice. Change into the passive voice. Okay, look at here. The robbers looted. This is the simple past. The bank. Why? Because verb second form. It is indicating here that I am in a simple past tense. I am in simple past tense. Past tense. Okay. Passive voice under. Write an object as a subject. The bank. Bank was. The bank was looted. Looted. The bank was okay. The bank was looted. And the bank was looted. And the bank was looted. And the bank were looted. Looted. The bank were looted. Very good. The bank were looted. And okay, very good. The bank were looted and okay, taken away. Took na, we can call taken away, but we have to use the subject na. Object, second sentence for I have to use as a subject. So 5 lakh rupees as a subject you can use in the second sentence. So 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh rupees. Now, there are 1 and 2. In 2 cases for the bank was looted and 5 lakh rupees were 5 lakh rupees were taken. Yes, taken away. Very good. Yes, taken away. Okay, now very good statement. What did I say to you? I said to you the robbers looted the bank and took away 5 lakh rupees. First of all, there is a need you have to recognize to them. First of all, you have to recognize to them. Okay, so what did you see here? You have a scene here. The bank was looted. Okay, why? Because there is a object you use as a subject. The bank. According to the simple past, I can use your voice. Why? The subject is a singular. The bank was looted and. Now let me I say this is some trick. 5 lakh rupees. Why I am written here? Because of 5 lakh rupees as an object in the second sentence. So as an object for we have to use as a subject. The bank was the looted and the 5 lakh rupees were taken away. Why for were? Because one action and second action. Yeah, you can understand about that. 5 lakh rupees. This is the A plural form. So we can write here the word. The bank was looted and 5 lakh rupees were taken away. This is the passive voice of the statement. Okay. Okay, very good. One more example. Okay, I will give you one more example. One more example I will give you. Definitely, I will fulfill your demand. Okay, look at here. The question is, active voice. Master Sunil Tiwari. Sunil Tiwari written. Mr. Sunil Tiwari has written a book. Written a book and and published it. Okay. So let me I say, what is the passive voice? What is the passive voice? We can say a book. There is a object. We can call a book. A book. Has for has been. A book has been. A book has been written. A book has been written. Written. A book has been written. Okay, because the both action get published and written, both action is done by the Mr. Sunil Tiwari, yeah, Master Sunil Tiwari. Published and written, both action done by the Master Sunil Tiwari, we can call a book has been written and conjunction and it was and it was published by. Now there is a condition, Master Sunil Tiwari. Sunil Tiwari. Master Sunil Tiwari. Okay. अब there is need a little bit discuss about it. Master Sunil Tiwari has written. Why for there is a written? Has written. We can call it in the sense of has written. He has written. This is a present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense under the use of has, use of have. Present perfect tense under the use of has and use of have. Okay. Plus we can call third form of verb. Don't we forget about it. Okay. Second thing is a book. This is the object. In the sentence number first. But in the second sentence under publish it. Publish it. It there is a object. There is a object. A publish, this is the second form of verb. We can call there is a simple past. Now let me say how to start it. A object, a book as a subject I used here. A book as subject. Has been, this is the condition. In present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Okay. In present perfect tense. In present perfect tense under. When you will change into the passive voice, so definitely you have to use has been and have been. Has been and have been. Okay. So I used here. Along with that, there is a need ki verb third form. I used here verb third form. Conjunction, it was given there. Same as usual here. It as a object, I use here as a subject. Or this is a simple past for was published by. Who is doing the both of work? Written and so published. So by Mrs. Sunil Tiwari, we can call at last of this statement. Dear students, this is a very crucial and most important, relevant. You can say this is a most 3-2 rule of this law. How to the change into the passive voice in that condition when when in a two sentence, number one sentence, number two sentence, both are connected by the conjunction. In that condition, accordingly, how do the change into the passive voice you are looking at here? Okay. 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 Now, let me discuss to another rule. Okay. Let me discuss to another type of statement. There is a next. Next. There is a statement. Statement is you have to the change a statement when it is connected by conjunction. Yes. Okay. I will give the example. She wants that she should be the respected. Example is she wants that she should be respected. She should be respected. Okay. Okay. In this statement under you have to just focus. Focus under. How to focus? I need. You have to focus on this goal. You have to just focus on it. She wants that she should be the respected. She wants what wants respected. She wants respected. Okay. She wants that she should be respected. She wants what? Respected. In this statement under there is need. Already there is a be or there is one action or second when we can call this is a clause. This is a clause. This is a clause. Okay. Okay. So I will say to you in this type of the statement for you have to definitely use to be. This is a mantra for this statement. This is main mantra of the statement. To be. Let me say how. Passive voice. Passive voice. She wants that she should be respected. She, she, she wants to be respected. बस. She wants to be respected. बस nothing else out there remaining. बस that's right. Simple change. To be only. She wants that she should be respected. You have to change to passive voice. She wants to be respected. That's very good job. Along with the be, there is a need here. We have to provide the third form of verb. Already I am written here. Be respected. Okay. One more example. Okay. I will give you one more example. Look at here. Look at here. In a case of the to be, how to the change it? There is a statement. There is a statement. Vinita. Vinita wants that she should not insulted. Okay. She wants what want should not insulted. So let me I say what is the method to change in sense of the passive voice Vinita wants Vinita wants okay Vinita wants not to be yes not to be not to be insulted not to be insulted not to be insulted. This is very simple statement. Okay, very simple statement. Why say Vinita wants not to be insulted. Okay, so in the case of the not, don't forget about that. I have to use not to be. This is a key term. Not to be. You will don't forget about it. Not to be. Okay. Okay. I will discuss you one more statement if you want. Yes, I will discuss one more. Very good. At least the three examples we can discuss. Okay. The headman wants the headman wants that he should he should be regarded in the village. Regarded in the village. Okay. There is statement active voice. Up let me say. Ye headman wants what he wants regarded in the village. The headman wants he should be the regarded in the village. Okay. Let me say how to change into passive voice. Passive voice and the okay. The headman wants what to be To be regarded. To be regarded in the village. Dear students, I will say to you one more thing. These are just like the mathematical, conceptual based statements. Or without practice, I am sure you cannot get the command over it. For the get the confidence and command, there is need you have to just focus the deeply on these statements. Otherwise, in exam time, you will definitely forget. So don't be forget about that. We are discussing more than one, two, three examples, which will help you to you the thrice the boost of your knowledge. Look at here. The headman wants he should be the regarded in the village. How to change it? The headman wants and be regarded in the village. Just leave over there. The headman wants what he wants to be the regarded in the village. That's simple. Very few trick. Okay. So let me I say, if I will say to you there are so many rules, so you will definitely forget about the rules. You have to just look at there. These are the examples to be based, and we have to follow the instructions accordingly to be the practice on these statements to get the overconfidence to solve them in duration of the exam time. So let me I say, this is the way. Let's do the practice and revise it. Definitely you have to get a confidence. Yes, okay. Okay. One more, there is a type. Next, I'm going to the start for you. Look at here the next. Okay. Look at here the next. Next under. Yes. Next. We believe that. We believe that government. Government. We believe that the government we can call. Suppose that यहाँ पे there is the article. The government is honest. Honest. Just think over it. Sir, is there any need law for this? Is there any need a rule for this? Yeah, we have to just think common sense. We have to use our common sense. Common sense. Okay? To use this statement. Okay? We believe that the government is a honest. Okay? Okay. Okay. Normal. First of all, we have to recognize it with the object in a sense of the passive voice, which we are doing already. The government. Yes, okay. The government. Okay. Belief accordingly we can call there is a simple present. The government is. The government is believed. Very good. Believed. The government is believed. Why for? To be honest. Yeah, be under, let me I say. Be under we can say is, we can say is under am, we can say are, we can say has, we can say have. So many words are there into be. They can call in the sense of that is a very easy for you. The government is believed to be honest. Yeah, we can say we believe that the government is honest. Yeah, we can say what is the passive voice of the statement. The government is believed to be honest. What do you mean about the be? Is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. These all the sense of the be. The be under we can indicate it here. Okay. Very good. Let's. You will try to note down if you want to note down. Good job. Very good. Everyone, you are doing well. Very good. Okay, next example. Very good. I will tell you next example. At least more than two examples we can see proper rule accordingly. So I hope you will get the more confidence. Okay. Example is active voice. They felt. They felt. They felt that. Felt that teachers are laborious. Teachers are laborious. Okay. This is a statement. You have to change into the passive voice. Okay. They felt what? They felt. Teachers about कि he is a laborious. Okay. They felt. ये simple past. We can call simple past. Feel, felt, felt. Okay. So passive voice. Passive voice. Okay. Okay. The teachers were felt, felt to be, laborious. Yes. Then, okay, that's it. The teachers were felt to be the laborious. They felt that the teachers are laborious. They means everyone because they we can use for the plural, and plural form. So they felt that the teachers are laborious for everyone. We can call the teachers who were felt to be the laborious. Everyone, they are feeling just like us. I am teaching to you in this time. We can call I am the laborious in the sense of that we are the hard worker because I am the working for you. Okay, very good. Okay, okay. Next. Okay, one more example. Okay, I will give you one more example. Okay, look at here one more example. Example is people, people, no. Yeah, this word we can use for the singular. Also, we can use as a plural. In both sense, we can use. People know that some girls, some girls grow wise early. Okay, early. People know that some girls grow wise early. Okay, we can now the change. Take the opposite. Some girls. Okay, passive voice. Some girls. Some girls. No, we can call it is a simple present. Some girls are. Some girls are are some girls are known. Yes, are known to be grown wise early. Match your answer. Okay. Okay. Also, we can say one more thing. Here is okay to grow only. One word already I change here. You know? One word already I change here. Also, we can call some girls. Yes. Okay. Some girls were known to grow wise early. Also, we can say. Okay. So people don't know. Matlab everyone they are know. People know that some girls grown the wise early. We can call in the sense of the statement. Some girls are known to grow wise early. Yes, are known to grow wise early. This is a correct statement. Okay. First, second as an infinitive. Yeah, we can call. If you want to write, also we can write this as statement here. To be grown. Okay, no problem. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you want to do it, you can do it. Both are the correct here. This depend on the option. In which option it will be given there. Both are correct. Later of this, I will give you one more example. Later of this, I will give you one more example. Look at here, which example? One more example I will give you. Everyone thinks, everyone thinks, everyone that that education education system education system is bad. Everyone thinks education system is bad. He thinks for it is indicating here. This is a simple present tense. Simple present tense. Present tense. Why? Because there is a thinks. Everyone. This is a singular. Singular. Every. Every. Yeah. Everyone. Everyone. Yeah, each one. Each one. Yeah, you can say each. They always indicate what they are indicate. They always indicate one key point. They are indicate to the singular. Singular. Along with that, you have to always use verb, singular form of verb. Singular form of verb. Singular form of verb. Singular form of verb. Singular form is yes, yeah, yes form of verb. We can call the singular form of verb. Okay. This is a very short information which I told to you. Now let me ask you, how do they change the passive voice? Okay. How do you change into the passive voice? Everyone thinks the education system is a bad. Okay. So first of all, you have to recognize there is object, passive voice under, passive voice under The education system. The education system. The education system. Yes, the education system is thinged. Is thinged. The education system is a thinged. Thinged. Of now. Now. Thinged. Yes. To be bad. Very good. To be bad. Once again, I will recognize you. Just I told you in the previous statement, it was a free for you. It was a freelancers for you. You have to definitely the free to utilize here as to be another form of statement. We can call to be here. Be means we can call is, am, are, was, yes, were, has, whatever you have a need. So to be means we can understand. The education system is a thanked to be the bad. Yes, very good. Because is a bad, this is the adjective. So this is the not verb. So in the case of that, you have to write here the to be bad. Okay, because I need another verb here. So to be in the sense of there is a bad. Otherwise, is there any verb to that verb also we can write, but there is no verb. Only the bad here. This is the adjective. We can call only the thank is following the passive rule of this statement. Passive rule. Yes, passive rule of the statement. The education system is a thing to be bad. This is the perfect law of this. How do they change the passive voice? Dear students, today in which class under we are the discussed these type of the examples. These examples are not a moderate. Let me I say these examples are the crucial, little bit complex can for you. I will suggest to you for this example. You have to just revise it, practice on these examples to be the confident in your exam. Thank you very much. You can just look at here and stop this class. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, then.